There's new rules, you know.
Hello, hello. I'm Nolan from Nowhere, and welcome Tenra and Deku. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I saw Tenra says he has a story to tell me, but real quick, I have to go over something real quick. I noticed yesterday's audio stream, you could hear me moving my mouse around. I got a new mouse. That's probably why I've adjusted the audio. So I moved my mic farther away from my mouse, but it also moved it farther away from my mouth. So let me know if I sound distant or weird, or if there's still background noises. And I just want to say that real quick, and I'll probably say it throughout this stream. I'll apologize if you get annoyed by me saying it every so often, but I just wanted to let you guys know. And it was there yesterday too, and no one told me. And I always want you guys to feel free if there's something wrong with the stream, whether you're like, hey, this, that, and the other thing. So with that, I'm going to start queuing up, or actually I'm going to check the rolls real quick. So I did roll a bunch. I rolled 9 times, 10 rolls, and I'm like, even if I don't get the full 20 rolls, I'm okay with that, because I do just want Parallel Worlds Hawks. Because that outfit is so good that I'm like, I don't care if I lose the tickets, I want it, and they're just tickets. And there's no other characters that are coming out anytime soon that I can think of that I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I want. Next character is, what's it called? Present Mike, which is cool as hell. But I'm going to start queuing up, and Present Mike is just awesome. You know, my normal opening stream stuff too. You know, within the first 1 to 8 minutes, the stream will close, even though I'm still going, so don't be surprised. And I see someone, you know, hitting a lot of those hearts and a lot of those little emotes, and I want to thank you. Things I'm not going to be able to play for like 6 months. Hawks. But yeah, if the stream tells you I'm dead, or the stream's over within 8 minutes, it's not over. And I apologize. Do I just have... That was weird. There was just a Mount Lady butt in my face as soon as I loaded in. Any funny names? No. Also, I checked out yesterday's stream too, and I'm like, it's been a while since I did Battle Royale. Oh, I seen that guy yesterday, Bitter Yogurt. And I realized a lot of my sentences, I would start them, and then something in game would happen, and then they just peter off. And they weren't complete thoughts. And I'm like, see, it's been too long since I did Battle Royale content, and I can't keep my thoughts straight. Also, OMT League, hello and welcome. La Booty. La Booty indeed.
Yo.
I'll take over here. My bad. Cancel that.
What's it called though? Before this stream, I was watching a bunch of Hawk's content. I'm trying to find ways to, you know, not like counter Hawk, but like to combat like his movesets, because he has a very strong moveset. Even if you're a rapid character, you can't run away from Hawks in a battle of distance. Because if you're trying to make as much distance as possible from Hawks, and he still has his special action, you're not getting away. That's just a fact. Hawks is on you, alright? So you have to, like, be kind of weird with getting away with him. Also, my friend was in the lobby when I told him to equip Libra because I was Hawks. He prayed so hard Libra spoke then, and it was like Libra costume, right?
Too easy.
Clicked on the wrong buttons. I was trying to do something new, and I was trying to read and play from my other monitor, because I have my other monitor. My software shows me what's on the screen, or what's currently being broadcasted, so I can kind of like read and play at the same time.
Everyone, watch your
But
backs.
Libra, lucky phrase.
Fire! Nearly felt it. Die! Enemies attacking! Quit messing around! Bring it on! Bring it on!
The enemy! Watch out!
Weakling! Die!
Everyone's in the safe area.
Stupid!
Nice work.
I want this Ida gone. I want him out of the match.
Burn, garbage! It's my win! Got it.
Someone's already up again.
Hawks is great.
Here you go. Enemy spotted.
He was there for that engagement.
Die. Weakling. What the hell? Bring it on.
Nope.
Took out the carnage.
I'm sorry, Hawks, but I need some meds, some junk.
The safe area has changed.
Here you go, Kirishima.
Level up.
Save the civilian. Now that's manly.
Do this. Also, oh shoot, I just realized they added Hawks. Yeah, they added Hawks. And let me tell you, he has so much free range in the air, it's absolutely ridiculous. But let me continue my story, because, not my story, what I was talking about before. With, what's it called? Also, that was just 2 people killed. Hawks is determined to move on to the next area, so
Fire. Aiming for you.
I guess we'll just move on to the next area
Worthless.
and rotate, even though we didn't wipe out that team.
Got it. Level up. Keep it
I'm okay without wiping out that team, but I kind of wish we could.
There's some items here.
Take that before you run 2 away. These broken characters is what's gonna kill the game.
Ready to go.
It's kind of like you have to embrace the brokenness a little bit, honestly.
No good.
And I'm okay with broken because not everyone can play them on launch
Keep it coming.
because of the gotcha system,
Area.
which is crap. The gotcha system's crap for this game,
For you.
but at the same time it stops people from spamming Hawks nonstop.
Enemy attack.
Keep it coming.
Fight.
And they just like
Out.
sledgehammer nerfed
Worthless.
Mirio into the ground.
Burn. I'm on empty. Fire. I found you. Keep it coming. Take that.
Oh, Endo, you!
Here you go.
I don't want to be near
You
you.
idiot. You're worthless. Burn. Take that. Huh?
Someone revive me. I won't quit. I lost.
For you.
This is so weak. I'm down. Someone help me out here.
I found you. Fire. You're worthless. Sit all together. Here you go. Yo, that's all I got.
Oh no! You see, trying to make distance between you and Hawks is not something you can do very easily. Anyways, people take this game way too seriously. It's pretty much impossible to embrace it. Yeah, a lot of the players in this game play like there's $1,000 on the line. And my advice is just not take it too seriously. Like, obviously, if you load into a game and there's someone that's landing like every single one of their shots perfectly, it's annoying if that happens 7 times in a row.
Keep it coming. I'm not
But,
done.
it just kind of sucks if they're taking it too seriously.
Use this.
But you just have to be okay and open to, like, you know, being like, okay, it's Battle Royale. I'm gonna lose at first, and it's like, you can either, like, you know, find a way to improve or, like, find a character to really hammer away at. Because I find, in this game, like, most games, I'm like, yo, play whatever you think's fun. Like, I say this game because it's gacha, and you have to be smart with your tickets if you're only going to use one account. Like, a lot of people use multiple accounts to get the new character, which is, like, crappy, I think. I feel like it's a little dishonest. It's not as cool. But, find a character that you think's fun, and hammer away at it. Absolutely just master that character. Because I think this game, at least, and a lot of games don't really do this. If you get really good with one character, you can dominate. You really can. I gave up on this game just now. It's just goofing around and doing nothing an entire game. But when I do that, they still attack me. Yeah, there's still people playing the game. I can't do anything in the game but play to compete. I mean, you don't have to compete. Like, I'm not even competing that hard. Also, hello Godzilla and welcome along with Astrobot. Hello no one from How Am I? I'm doing good. I took my dog out before the stream, so he should be fine for most of the stream. I like that they brought back the ticket drop event because it gives me a chance to get some tickets along with a special weekly login for this week. I could leave this game, but it's only open world. My Hero game. Dude, you're taking the game too seriously. Like, play the game. Like, take pride, and not like pride, but like, make little improvements as to your play style. Like, I'm not saying like, be like, oh my gosh, I'm on a team, and I'm gonna go do my own thing, and I'm gonna like abandon my teammates. And like, bro, no, you don't gotta do that. A little bit of situational awareness takes you a long way in this game. Like, I'm not the best at this game. I'd say I'm pretty mediocre or a little below average. But I'm aware of what my teammates' health are and where they are, and that makes all the difference. Along with pings.
I have high expectations.
Also, what pet do you have? I have 2 guinea pigs. I have a dog. Well, my parents got a dog, and I was like, I don't want a dog. And they're like, why don't you want a dog? And I'm like, because I'm going to have to pick up crap. I'm going to have to take care of it, because you're going to go to work, and I'm going to be stuck here with the dog, and I'm going to be midstream, and the dog's going to start barking, and I'm going to have to take it out and drop everything I'm doing. And they're like, it won't be that way, and it do be that way. I mean, like, I love the dog, but at the same time, I'm like, I didn't want the dog. About camping, and it's not even trying to win. Alright. I will say, if you're complaining about camping, that's not like a skill issue problem. That's just everyone else complaining. Because if you're complaining about somebody camping, it's ridiculous. Because I don't want to say, like, if anyone's complaining about camping, they're bad at the game. But you're literally complaining about a player that's sitting in a corner completely still, and you know that they're there, and you're dying to them.
I'll take that.
You don't have to compete. Like, I'm not being competitive with it. I'm doing casual, and if I die, I die. Like, I get your perspective. I had that for the longest time.
We're under attack.
To where I'm like, oh, I gotta, like, be good. I mean, like, you gotta, like, dodge roll and, like, play the game. But, like, look at this. Like, I'm just, like, chatting. I'm just kind of, like, backpedaling. I'm getting stuck on a car.
I'm down.
No sweat. Everyone's in the safe area.
I'm just kind of casually dodging this Mirio.
Sorry. Looks like this is it for me. What a shame.
I see him. I know he's coming from behind most of the time. This Hawks is coming for me. Yup. And it's like when people leave, like this Shy Gun dude, like he dropped in the complete opposite direction of the entire team. And I'm like, you know what? That sucks. I'm okay with this. I hope he loses. Honest to God, I hope he just gets bullied. But anyways, I'm scared of dogs because they attack a lot growing up. That's weird. I can't even do customs without every ranked guy showing up to kill. Alright, that's your fault for doing customs, because there's so many times when I'm streaming and everyone's like, oh man, do customs, do customs. I'm like, I'm not gonna stream custom games. Because streaming custom games is just asking for every tryhard to show up into my live stream and then just to stream snipe me. Every time. And I'm like, that's just stupid. I'm like, customs is not casual. Casual is casual. And just find a character you enjoy their playstyle with. Like, I only choose All For One just because I'm like, I'm not the best with him. I'm casual with him at most. I'm better with Compressed, though. But, it's not about winning, you know? If you get, like, 1 or 2 kills, or, like, you do some really good damage and you had a really fun fight and you lost that fight, that's a good game. Most of the fun games I have on this game, it's games I don't even, like, win. It's, like, when I'm, like, really in it and I'm, like, having this super fun, like, back and forth. They heal, I heal. They retreat, I chase. I retreat, they chase. And it's, like, this kind of just, like, back and forth. And it's a ton of fun. And that's what I like.
fun, shall we?
But can you get stream sniped in casual? Yeah, I've been stream sniped before. At first, I was like, you know, that's really annoying. But I'm like, yo, if I get stream sniped, I'm like, I'm okay with that. Because I'm like, the most I want is, like, if I get stream sniped, I want them to finish me. I want them to kill me. I don't want them to be like, oh man, and they're like throwing me around for like 20 straight minutes. That's just toxic as hell. But I'm like, yo, if you're playing the game and I'm streaming and you have me on the background and you're like, holy crap, we're in the same game, just come at me like any other player. I mean, like, obviously I would ask you not to be like, oh man, that's where he is, and like try to screen cheat. But like, if you kill me, and that's okay, and I can always just re-queue. But I'm a Kendo main. Like, she gets great back, and then not all these new broke. Alright, Kendo's really good. You're trying to compare, like, fish and birds. Alright, Kendo's really great on the ground. She's great in the close range, like Kirishima. And you're trying to compare Kendo to all these, like, long-range, high-mobility characters. And the current meta of this game is mobility. And you're not going to out-mobility a Hawks, Mirio, you know, even Yellow Deku has more mobility than Kendo, and they took away Kendo's flight tech. And it's okay, you know, if you enjoy playing the character, you enjoy playing the character, but, like, at the same time, you have to acknowledge some characters have shortcomings, like Mr. Compress. I love Mr. Compress, but his beta isn't as useful as everyone says, and he's crap in the early game. Mr. Compress shines later in the game when he has more level up cards, and in the middle. See, I don't want to be next to that electric kid. I don't want him to come close to me. At least not to, like, get some crap. I don't want to be able to hit him from behind when he's not looking at me. Not like this! Oh, don't look at me. Alright, so he got messed up. Oh, he got down. See, this Kendo's gonna aggress me, and I'm not about that.
Not allowed.
Level that up.
Everyone is in the safe area.
See? Look at that. I just got KO'd by a Kendo. Like, it's okay to, like, play a close range character. Also, the dumbest thing I could have ever done in this game was sync up 6 Kendos in the same game and raid the plays. For the record, there are more mobility characters in this game than characters that Kendos can fight, and people will always pick the mobility characters to win. Yeah, obviously. Also, the game is best at making not being able to play your favorite character because everyone else counters you. Alright, if you're playing, like, the counter thing, like, there's ways to counter mobility characters. Like Hawks, he's great, but he needs room to fly. Being indoors helps. I mean, like, I'm saying don't stand at the end of the hallway because he's just gonna dash down the hallway and come at you. You can roll through some of his stuff. There's gonna be situations to where he's gonna catch you when your pants down. But at the same time, if you're gonna, like, have so many complaints about the game, and you're like, oh man, like, it's the devs' fault, it's the devs' fault. Sometimes it's not even the devs' fault. I mean, like, obviously, I'm gonna blame the devs a little bit because they keep adding stupid rapid characters over and over again. They keep flooding the game with rapid characters. This is why we have the current rapid meta. With the poke and run, the guerrilla tactic meta, and everyone's just completely amped up right now. Guns, not gins. Also, I would like... They should add... Wait, honestly, we don't just use gins against villains. What is Quirk gonna do against the 50 cal? There's a lot they can't do against the 50 cal. I will say some people, I think, play rapid characters wrongly. Like, I don't want to say this Mirio, like, could have done more in that fight, but I feel like he disengaged way sooner than he should have.
Don't be surprised.
Bakugo's the way he can just stay in the air. Yeah, that's his kit. Like,
Permeation.
that's it. Mirio goes through walls. Kendo has an invincible wall she can pops up. Like, at a certain point, you have to be like, alright, this is how this character plays, this is how they operate, how do I deal with this? How do I limit movement? Like, right now, Mirio,
Perfect.
he's not staying out in the open for Hawks and the other mobility characters to where they can just kind of have clear lines of sight on him. He's going between buildings because he has the advantage here, because he can phase through them. Kendo does great, not in open places, but areas like the domes. I mean, like, the buildings are annoying and they can snipe you from the top, but you can run inside buildings, and when they come to chase, you can turn on them and clap them. You have a spread shot to where it's hard to miss if they get remotely close to you. Hawks that are doing flybys, all you gotta do is roll, and then just shotgun spread them with that gravel toss. Like, there's a bunch of ways you can play this. And also, like, a friend or two will help. Like, if you have a friend or two and they play a character that's a great complement to Kendo, then you have an awesome team comp. Also, if I had to fight these guys over, they'd buff everyone else and nerf Kendo. Alright, at this point, I think you're just being negative to be negative. And at this point, I've said my piece, you know, and I'm not going to be like, oh man, they should over-nerf Kendo, but 120%, if you're not having fun in the game, don't play the game. I have a bunch of games where I'm like, man, this is going to be so much fun, and then I'm not having fun, and I'm like, I'm not going to get upset, I'm not going to blame the devs, I'm just going to stop playing and play something else that's fun. And if you're playing this game because it's like, oh man, I love my hero, but like, the devs keep ruining it, and the players are like, obnoxious as hell, and they keep playing the mobility characters, it's like, yeah, every new character is mobility, except for Overhaul. And, All for One. But, if you're not enjoying the game, like, it's okay to, like, play a different game. Can't even shield against Endeavor's long-range attack. That attack's made to go through walls. And they also nerfed that, too. I am a My Hero channel. This is the only open-world game I can play. Well, there's a ton of different ways to play this game. Like, if you like Kendo, play Kendo, and play to your strengths. But don't be, like, comparing Kendo to mobility characters. And be like, she can't out-mobility them. Because then you're just asking for, like, an OP character that can do it all. And there's no OP character in this game that can do it all. Like, perfectly, I should say. There's some characters that can do it all, but they got, like, those long cooldowns. And that are crazy annoying. I know Mirio, they just nerfed him to the ground. And my dude's doing alright. I'm gonna leave this guy because I don't think he's going for res cards. And he's just kind of hiding in bushes till the end. And hoping, and he's probably gonna get caught in a 1v3. You're not winning as Kendo. I was in a game and a Kendo won the other day. Like, I don't know what you're on.
Someone's got good style.
But there's ways to play. And I think it's not a playstyle issue. It's definitely, just being aware of your surroundings. Being aware of your surroundings, like, I've been saying this for the past, like, 10 minutes now. It's really what it's about. Obviously, Storm Circle's gonna push you out of position, and that's just the Battle Royale formula. To where it's like, alright, it's like, I'm playing a low mobility character like Overhaul, and I get stuck in, like, the destructive zone, or, like, in the middle of the USJ, or whatever it's called, to where there is no cover. It's all just, like, open skies. That's when mobility characters shine. But they do have moments, like, mobility characters are fast to do damage and fast to get out. Hawks, there's a bunch of, like, flaws I see in his kit that I'm like, I can abuse those flaws.
Let's give the signal.
Like, the way Hawks fires his feathers, his alpha, any player that rapid fires that is gonna be in for a bad time because it takes so long for his alpha feathers to come back, and he'll just have to do this. I stream Kendo for like 60 streams, and I'm gonna be lucky and not fight these spam characters, secondary skill set players, or mobility characters. Otherwise, I'm screwed. I mean, like, it's Battle Royale. If you're expecting to win every game or do well every game in Battle Royale, you're absolutely insane. Nobody does amazing every time they play a Battle Royale game. And every YouTuber I
I
see,
guess you see
they
where we're
only
coming
post
from.
videos of them winning, and I'm like, I'd rather them post a video of them playing insanely well one match and they lose the match, versus me watching a video knowing that they're gonna win every time, which is just lame.
Ready?
The band's coming together. Now take a deep breath and relax.
Yeah, I know, he's typing really quick.
Very blood, do it!
For like second skill kits, they could have like trade-offs. Like, the only really over-buffed ones and crazy people are Deku full bullet. Like, all the other secondary skill kits aren't great. Like, they quote-unquote buffed Bakugo, Rapid Bakugo, but they increased all his cooldowns by a large amount. So if you spam all of Rapid Bakugo's skills, he's just done for. Crazy Torch Dobby's burning through health, but he doesn't do too well against high mobility targets. Or targets that are like really good at close range. Like Kendo and Todoroki. Not Todoroki, Kirishima. Like, he can get some nice little burst of damage, but if he's fighting like a full-on, like, full health Vanguard character, he's not gonna do so well if they're not already low previously. And that's what Crazy Torch Dobby's really good at, is at really clenching those final blows or softening them up for his teammates. Kendo's really good at defending a position and, you know, that close range combat. Well, you're playing a battle royale game. You can't goof around mid-game. Like, everyone's just playing the game. You can't be mad that if you want to just, like, fly around as Hawks and, like, rent him, that it's like, oh my god, everyone's shooting at me. It doesn't make sense. You go to training to try out characters and other such stuff.
Seriously?
Me just sitting having no effing clue what they're talking about since I don't know this game until I discovered No One From Nowhere. Yeah, so it's basically anime battle royale, but every anime game's wildly imbalanced. And I've stopped complaining about the imbalances in anime games. You have to embrace it. Like, let's look at Sparking Zero. They released images of Whis in Dragon Ball Z. He's a character that is an assistant to a god. And all the players are like, oh my god, he's so busted. In a Dragon Ball Z game, he literally has a way to dodge every move in the entire game. In the little tidbit they show. And everyone's like, nerf him, nerf him, nerf him before release. And all the true fans of that very specific Dragon Ball game, I'm one of them. The fun of the game is the imbalance of the game.
Alright.
It's how true to the characters they are.
Level up.
In this game, I will say, out of all the anime games I've played, this game is by far the most balanced. And most true to the universe.
Fired up.
And they still somehow make it work in a battle royale formula. I'm not saying it's perfect. It's far from perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. It's still far more balanced than Overwatch. There's no one-shots. They give me great iframes plenty of times throughout the match, so I don't feel like I'm getting one shot. I mean, like, if you're one person and an entire team comes down onto your head and they're dumping your abilities and you die and you're like, oh my god, I lost it on 1v3. You just gotta cope, alright? You can't 1v3. But anyways, the issue with the game is, in my opinion, is there's not really, like, there's busted characters. And it's like, either, I don't want to say get better, but it's like, there's only so much I can say. And you keep saying the same thing over and over again about the overbuffed characters, and they're overbuffed. Like last season, I got sick of overhauls spamming constantly, healing, and then that stupid bug to where he doubled gammas, and I'm like, I'm just gonna stop playing. And I understand, you know, you're frustrated because you can only make content on this game, and you're like, this is the only game my viewers will watch. And I'm like, that sucks, but I don't want to say it's That's just like how you build up your viewer base.
Oh?
I mean, like, I'm building up my viewer base slowly, and it sucks building up slowly, but I have a viewer base that comes for, you
Don't
know,
get too close.
colorful commentary to tell me about their days, you know, problems, you know. Or they're just like, hey, you know, this, that, and the other thing, or it's like, I'm kind of sad, and I'm like, hey, it's okay. Pets die, people die, it's all part of the cycle, all that junk. I feel like you're not understanding. I'm not frustrated. I just can't do anything. That's called being frustrated. If you're upset, but you're not, like, angry, and you're just sitting there and you're just like, I can't do anything, that's being frustrated.
Yeah! Found an item! Watch your way!
Level up.
A lot of players are really frustrated with My Hero Ultra Rumble. That's why this game doesn't have, like, 5K
I
players.
see trash. Should I burn
It's
it?
got, like, 2K on, like, a good day.
Roger! On my way!
You get targeted regardless.
Alright.
I'm just gonna say, just, like, be better at the dodge mechanic. And be more aware. Like, if you're hyper-aggressing on a team, I'm just trying to think of other tips besides just, like, situational awareness and positioning. Because positioning is really big in this game. Just like it is in every battle royale. And knowing when to, like, let somebody run and knowing when to chase.
It's an enemy attack. Annoying.
Oh, he's not rezzing, which means he's already used his res.
What you've all been waiting for!
Oh, come on.
Level up.
Grab that crap.
Oh?
My teammates right now, they just played amazingly.
Anyone use this?
I'm going to the next stage.
I take that level 4.
Thanks, I owe you one.
I want to get rid of a lot of these shields. I want more health for Crazy Torch Dobby, but I'm just gonna say maybe from your viewer base, find some players. Find some players that are like willing to play with you on average, and they play characters that complement Kendo's. Characters that have mobility, that have support, that have stuff that covers Kendo's shortcomings if you're gonna be dying on the Kendo bandwagon.
I wrecked ya!
A moment of weakness could be
But,
nothing, so stay on your
Yo, boy, this is good. Hello and welcome. I just been talking to OMT League about My Hero and how to just like improve and, you know, the state of the game a lot. Also, let me know if my audio is a little messed up.
trash.
Look at that. See, Hawks dove down at me, and then he's gonna feathers. The feathers are easy to dodge if he's hip firing.
Not that simple.
Also, make sure to count their cooldowns. Hawks is running low on his beta. So he's gonna try and circle around, and he's gonna run out of steam.
Looking forward to it.
Going to the next stage.
But he still had his special action, so he got away. And that's okay.
I'm going to the next stage.
Because he's hurt.
I'm going to the next stage.
Not that
Oh, you missed. I know you kept pinging and being like, yo, come back. And I'm like, I can't come back.
Don't try anything. More power.
Oh my god, that team heal was absolutely amazing.
Over here. Seriously? Looking forward to
Where'd he go?
Not yet.
Alright, I lost track of him, so I'm just gonna let him be.
Too slow.
It's not even trios, it's just the people I play against, and they're just, sweaty and cheating.
Enemies, look out!
Over here.
Well, it's just simply time to play another game.
You're done. Not yet.
Because this is how My Hero Ultra Rumble works, and you're not gonna... It's not a game issue, it's a player issue then, if they're sweating and cheating. And there's nothing the game devs can do. Like, I love Fortnite. Like, Fortnite is a game I've been wanting to do on the channel forever,
Not that
but I haven't because I haven't liked the recent seasons. The recent seasons, I don't enjoy. I don't find them fun. And I'm like, why don't I find them fun for so long? You also got Dobby. I got Dobby, last season. And when I was pulling for Rapid Bakugo, it was just something I just kind of got, and I wasn't really going for.
Now, found an item.
Going to the next stage.
And my teammates are doing absolutely amazing too.
This is great.
They are just hitting me with team heals, and they're keeping me topped off before I even realize I'm low.
Looking forward to it.
So I'm gonna cancel the... Oh! I thought I'd cancel the ability and save some charge, but I guess not. But see, they're all on the roofs, and I can't get up there. So I'm gonna get inside this building to where I have a close range advantage, and that high mobility character is gonna chase me down. And that's okay, you know, I play to my strengths, being in tight corridors, and now it's up to my teammates to, you know, do something. And if they don't, that's a-okay. Let me see. But yeah, Omni Boy, I got Dobby. I don't like playing Red Torch Dobby too much. He doesn't really suit my playstyle. He's very, like... He's either softening people up for his teammates to kill, or he's clenching kills non-stop. And he's not so good. He's really good at taking down those rapid characters. For the longest time, like yesterday I was talking about him, like, he is not that good at taking down rapid characters. But he actually is pretty freaking good at taking down rapid characters. What I thought before, because the hug, he hugs, and then that's it. Alright, I want to get out of that tight space with the Frothy. Or whatever is hitting me.
Alright.
I did lose all my levels, which sucks, but that team shield is so freaking good. Alright, I just narrowly avoided that.
That's all you got? Keep it up.
There's another Shigaraki. I'm just kind of orbiting around, seeing if there's someone that's on the ground that's low.
Nothing will remain. Burn.
I kind of want to, like, throw some alphas in there.
Looking forward to it.
And I want to back out before he does his little AoE.
Seriously?
Oh, he's going to circle back around. Nope. Kendo Cannon.
There we go. I wrecked you.
Okay, I gave up. That's not what I said. I'm reading what you said. You literally put, I'm not even a trio. You can't do solos because you get those sweaty nerds. That's... Holy crap, I got rezzed. I always also forget, I don't like playing Dobby because of the self-res.
Getting on my nerves. Looking forward.
But if you're playing solos is gonna be sweaty. It's gonna be people trying to win. I don't know what you expected queuing up into trios. Honest to God. And I know you keep saying it's like, no, I'm not frustrated. I know I'm not that. And I'm like, then why are you, like, so adamant on, like, being like, it's the game's fault when it's, like, the player's fault? And there's... Even if you do want to play the players, it's not the player's fault for playing the game. Obviously, if they're cheating, they're cheating. And all you can do is play the best game you can.
Keep it made to conserve.
And Hawks is gonna try his best to stay in the air. And I'm gonna let them know I'm team healing. Nope, I didn't get it off. Goodbye and have a great day or night. Thank you so much for joining Godzilla. I know I've been on this rant about just like players and the game, and I apologize if it's getting old. I'm starting to get old of saying it because I feel like I've just been repeating myself now. But yeah, to end this rant once and for all, you can't play solos, it's sweaty. You want to play Kendo, and that sucks that the current meta is rapid because the devs keep making rapids and it doesn't help. And the player base loves playing rapid characters.
serious?
But in Battle Royale, you can't expect to win every game, and if you queue up into solos, you're gonna get the sweaty people that only play solos. And they're gonna be toxic too, because they're toxic because they can't play trios. Because most of the time when they play trios, they're like, oh, my teammates suck. It's my teammates' fault that I lose.
That's not great.
Anyways, but it's an anime game. It's imbalanced, it's imperfect, it's never gonna be perfect, and that's the state of the game. And that's always going to be the state of the game. Anyways, then it's not just have... Oh, you just have school tomorrow? Wait, no, that's... Oh, you're leaving because you have school? Alright, that makes sense. I don't know what time is it. What time is it for you, Godzilla, in your time zone, if you're still here?
This looks useful.
Because it'd have to be, like, crazy later. Because for me, it's still, like, 4 p.m.? Yeah, 4 p.m. just about.
We ain't gonna lose. Smart choice.
But, what else I want to talk about? I don't want to talk more about Hawks. So before this stream, I was watching some Hawks gameplay, some video, seeing if there was, like, any animations. I could be like, oh, right here when Hawks does this, I can, like, hit him with, like, machine gun blast or, like, some good old CQC, that close quarters combat. And I'm like, alright, I can do this and that and the other thing. And I was watching one of the popular My Hero YouTubers. I won't say anything, but he was doing, like, the absolute most selfish team play thing when you're playing rapid characters. Also, how you doing? I just talked for the state of the game for, like, the past 20 minutes. A little winded.
Let's go.
But, I hope you're doing good. Boy, this is good. Omni Boy with the BRB. And I was watching this YouTuber play, and I'm like, wow, he's playing really well, but, like, he immediately uses Hawk's special action and flew halfway across the map to get loot, which is okay, but he never returned. He saw a third party, he got a KO, and I'm like, alright, that's good, you know? And then I'm like, and then he just kept going. And then he kept going. And he left his, he had another Rapids character, but he had a Momo, which was low mobility, which could definitely use some help. And I'm like, alright, if you're playing a high mobility character, it's not the team's job to keep up with you, it's your job to keep up with your slowest character. Because obviously you can clear the whole map, but that Momo, that Todoroki, that Kendo, or Kirishima, they can't run across the entire map in 5 seconds. Like Hawks, or Ida, or Rapid Bakugo, or Froppy, or Raka-Ken. And I'm seeing a lot of Hawks gameplay, it's a lot of people that are just bolting immediately away from their team, and they just start getting into all these dogfights on these other teams. And they're playing great, they're getting good damage, they're getting KOs, they're doing awesome, but I'm like, your team's getting messed up, dude. Like, you're playing trios and your team's getting torn apart.
Enemies attacking. Quit messing around.
And I'm getting torn apart.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Weakling.
She's gonna aggress because she thinks I'm low.
Oh, found some items.
Idiot.
And I kinda am.
Too easy. Here you go. Weakling. Die.
And look at that. I bait her back towards my team.
I'm on empty. Bring it
Oh,
on.
that's a different Ida. I thought that was my Ida.
Some allies didn't make it to the safe zone.
Oh, I hit that a little too late.
An enemy attack! Be vigilant!
Bring it on.
Alright, so he's trying to disengage and to heal. Oh, he wasn't low enough, though.
Idiot. Die. I'm all out. Fire. Here you go.
I want to aggress him. His Recipro should be ending soon.
I'm going here at turbo speed.
Too easy. Idiot.
Oh, his team got a team heal
One
off.
empty.
I'm gonna go back to my team.
One lucky fighter's found Kota.
Got it.
Weakling.
I'm gonna cut him off. Perfect. See, I don't want to chase him for too long, because obviously it's good to get those people when they're low, but
I'm ready.
you can't chase them forever. Alright, leave something for me, guys. I need meds.
You've got 30 seconds
I'm
before
gonna
the
win
safe
this.
area moves. Better take a
I feel most comfortable with Rapid Box, though. Honest to God, I do.
Yeah.
Alright, he's not gonna share any cards at all, which kinda sucks. Sharing is caring.
Got it.
But anyways, what I was talking about with Hawks before that entire fight was basically moral of the story is, if you're playing Hawks, don't abandon your team. Like, obviously chase down that kill, do that damage, dip if you have to. It's a losing fight. You know, one teammate's down, one teammate's about to go down, and the other team still has their shields. And they're still, like, absolutely just maxed out on health and have all their cooldowns. It's okay to disengage, but don't be away from your team the entire time playing a solo game. Because it's just not going to go well for you. Unless you're, like, the greatest player, like, the 1% of players to where every game you play is amazing. And I hate when rapid characters, like what this Ida just did right now, pings cards on top of skyscrapers. Like, how do you expect low mobility characters to get those cards if they're up there?
There's an item. There's an item. There's
Time
an
to
item.
take out the trash.
Understood.
See, this Hawks is indoors, and I want to aggress him.
Bring it on. No, take that.
There's an item box.
Fire.
Move quick or it'll get snapped up.
I don't know where he ran off to. Hopefully, Ida saw him.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't know where they all went. I'm gonna shield up.
All right. I'm gonna win this.
I don't know what Ida was doing, but he was a little slow, that engagement. He could have been healing, he could have been looking for more loot, he could have been doing something. I don't know what he was doing. I definitely need shields, though. Shields are a thing I need this game so badly. Because I have no shields in my bag. I got healed, but no shields.
Level up. Fire.
That's all you got?
I don't know what type of Dobby
Time
he
to
is.
Take out the trash.
I don't know where he went. Did he go up? Did he go down?
Understood.
Weakling, bring it on. Fire.
Oh, he's a tech Dobby.
Hey, some idiots aren't in the safe time to take out the trash. That was weak.
Keep it up. Seriously.
Weakling.
Oh, he was moving at 1 mile per hour. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, that's deadly.
Defeated the enemy. All according to plan.
Oh, they went with a double res team. How cheeseball is that? It happens, though. Yeah, he jumped in Storm. Hello Darkness Uwu was killed. Alright, that's a pretty good name. I kind of like that. Yeah, Hello Darkness Uwu, or I assume it's Uwu. They have jump pads. Yeah, jump pads? They just added those this season. A lot of players are complaining. They're like, oh man, they're buggy. They only work half the time. Are you gonna do customs? No, I never want to do customs because every time I even think about it, I'm like, yo, 7 people are gonna join. They're gonna hunt me down. I'm gonna get killed, and that's gonna be the stream. It's gonna be me doing a custom match, and then everyone just trying to kill me. And it's never gonna be casual, so it's gonna be super sweaty. So I don't have any plans of doing customs anytime soon. I do have tons of plans, you know, if you want to join. I play on PC. Everyone's welcome to join. I got low standards. You could miss every shot in the game that we play as long as you stay with the team or at least the same zip code. I'm okay with that. Like I said, standards are low. They are at sea level. But yeah, I'm not a fan of customs. It just turns into everyone a game of who can kill me first. And then I just sit there and watch everyone else play.
Let's go.
I love when they drop a new season because they add more loading screens. And I'm gonna be honest, I love the loading screens. Like, there's some I like my favorite moments from the series or like fun art that they do specifically for the game. But that's it. That's the whole thought right there. Just, I love custom screens, and they have a bunch of fun ones they make for the game, and that's it. I thought I had more to that thought, but I didn't. You Love Me? That guy's name was just I love the names of this game so much too. Nobody could be worse than 0 in each stat. Alright, if you get 0 in each stat, I'm gonna have to say, alright, that means you literally did nothing the entire game. I had one match to where me and this other person basically pulled like 8k damage. We killed almost everybody, and we kept on getting third party, and we kept out somehow getting out of it by the skin of our teeth, like barely living. And we had a Froppy, and it's like, yo, they're rapid, you know, they're just like hit and go. It's fine, you know, and I'm fine with a Froppy not being the best or, you know, having low damage. But it was to the extent to where we would be fighting and they would be in a completely different zone, sitting in a corner, being invisible. And I'm like, that's absurd. And they had 0 damage until it came to the end of the game, and it was a 1v1 with the one person we almost completely killed versus the Froppy. And we're like, alright, all the Froppy has to do is land one hit and we win. And the Froppy was sitting invisible in a bush watching him heal, and then decides to jump him. And I'm like, are you serious? Only then that I'm like, alright, with a viewer, I'm not playing with you. Like, absolutely not. Sitting in a bush the entire game as a Froppy being invisible is unacceptable.
I'm ready. Come at me.
You have to attempt to play the game a little bit. Like, I'd rather have a disconnected teammate than a teammate who's there the entire time and does nothing.
Fire. Time to take out the trash. Time to take out the trash.
I'm gonna get these easy hits.
Weakling. What are you looking at?
Oh, he just whipped around.
Die. I'm on empty.
They nerfed full bullets Deku's
Eat my nitro.
range. Oh, he's going for the jump pad. He's going for the jump pad.
It's my win.
Oh, I just doubled up on that, and I did not want to.
What are you looking at?
Did he not go for the jump pad? Did I just completely go blind and lose him? Oh yeah, I went blind. He went up to UA.
Just stand back
And I lost
leave this
him.
to me.
Alright, I'm gonna stop chasing, and I'm gonna go back.
Just stand back and leave this to me. Weakling.
Yo.
Idiot. Huh? This'll hurt. You idiot. That was weak.
Oh, I'm in the air. I don't want to be in the air. Being in the air is bad against Hawks.
Yo.
Damn it.
Seriously.
Fire. Die. Weakling. Eat my nitro.
All right. Everyone made it to the safe area.
All together.
Careful. Sorry. I take that back.
Bring it on. Fire. Weakling.
Nope.
This'll hurt.
Nope.
Idiot. Shut up.
Oh, no. I got wombo comboed. I ran into another team, and... Oh. That's how it goes sometime.
This is bad. Is this?